Welcome everybody, Jamaica no Taco. There, as always. And it's been a while since I did some videos, manga reviews, at least, chapter, specifically One Piece. Um, and I jumped right into this because what happened was, as always, me have some kind of excuse why me have something to do before me actually I do me supposed to do. But here I am now. So me have this thing available, right? This tab on YouTube where under the live streaming tab you can you can stream now. You have your events where you set up, and then you have this new one now called camera. So me that go use to stream instead I use my phone. You know, um, as usual, me always I use my phone. Sorry, jeez, that was probably too loud on the microphone. As usual, me always I use my phone and I live stream from my phone. I did kind of want to use the YouTube and see how that would work up, work out, free up my phone. Um, it's one kill the volume from this coming on and come back, isn't it? Alright, so come mute. Is it the mute button? There we go. Alright. So I wanted to be so yeah, I do want to free up my phone, but not gonna get that opportunity there. Just a look on my background. Anyway, let's get into it. Some One Piece, right? As usual. It's been a while since I did some One Piece review. It's been a while since I did any videos. And as you know, I think I've told you all in any of the videos, if you've watched any of the videos before, I'm working and, of course, it's usually the most important thing that would take up any time. Of course, spending time with my family, that's a must, but that's automatic. It's when I don't spend time with them that I try to make a break for it. But so I have a list of stuff here I wanted to do. YouTube potential vlogs, Boruto manga and anime review. Kind of wanted to drop that. I'm not gonna do those lists. I'm not gonna do the list on this because this is the One Piece review. Chapter 897, 898, 899, and chapter 900. And like I said, it's been a while since we did some One Piece. So a lot of this stuff will be live. Like it's actually new to me. Me did do yeah, me do if you keep up to date with my video, then you will see some of the chapter 896, right, which was One Last Wish. I think that I won with him and with Sanji and Pudding. Them did in alley, and I'm not really sure what the discussion was exactly, but the one that did have one name. I can tell you one name right now. A giant dropping in on the lives of the Grand Pirate. See, Hajrudin, I guess. I guess I say it. Yeah, but yeah, man. Cause I will heap of chatting, so I forget the water, isn't it? Whole heap of reviewing. So yeah, I could get into this thing, Oh, let me drop out the microphone. So look a bit closer to the Alright, so I'm gonna try my best to kind of jump through this thing because I will heap of chapters this. Probably, might be one of my longest manga reviews. Probably because one time I used to do the One Piece manga review with the gameplay footage included. I think that did really kind of lengthy too, but that one here now, that gonna be as lengthy as them one that with the gameplay footage because more chapters included. So we're going to chapter 897. And before we get into this, usually this is just my outlook on One Piece, the manga itself, because generally everybody on YouTube have for them views on One Piece. So this is just my view, my old look on it, old take, how me feel or whatever the case may be. So chapter 897 now, Peckham's Cocoa Island escape plan. Alright, dropping in on the lives of the Straw Hat. Okay. Alright, I'm heading up. I mean, if I had something like this now, where I could just, but I don't have nothing like that, so, whatever. So now I go look for my features if I'm not looking up. You know what I'm saying? Me try equal out the time, I was gonna look down, look up, so you can't see my face. Then I kind of reach them, and then you can't see my face. Alright, so let's get into this, right? Dropping in on the lives of the Straw Hat Grand Pirate Fleet, Volume 29, Hazruden Arc, List of Escapees of Buggy's Delivery, New Giant Pirates Shipwright Stanson. Now, I don't know what's going on with this whole escapees of giants, and I don't know exactly what their deal is with Buggy. I already know Buggy's a Shichibukai, so I don't know what his deal is with the Giants. Of course the Giants they're their own pirates and they have an alliance with Luffy. Well, I think they have an alliance with one of Luffy crewmate them, which is the one who shoot with the slingshot, Usopp, of course. But because them have an alliance with Usopp now, therefore have an alliance with Luffy because Usopp is a crew member of Luffy's pirate crew, right? So and even after saying that, you get to see this nice shot here of Luffy in what seems to be one of those pirate command, in command, high command uh, garments, clothing. All right, so let's see, page, whatever, what is page 3? Oh, we got a beautiful shot of Smoothie. Oh, my background isn't as bright. I mean, it's still nice. Still a nice looking background. So I'll cover up X-Man. And then let me say holy chatting. Come on, I'm losing myself on the YouTube and start. Anyway, wow. Immediately we jump into. I remember on the last page, I think Luffy then finally did get to escape or something of the sort. You know, that's just lazy. How about we check into it? Okay. Don't know that number. Did that come up? Let's hear what that sounds like real quick. Yo, I'm still glad this is the mediocre part of my channel. Like, it ain't. What is that? Okay, so it's on. Should be on silent now, where I could just hear it if I need to. My goodness. All right. Anyway, so chapter chapter 8. All right. So chapter 896 now, right? One last wish. It did end up with like I said, I know say for sure Sanji and Pudding them did have some kind of little dealings in our alley right before Luffy escape, before Pecans and Luffy escape out of the mirror world, right? And of course, brother Oven I got ambushed them. I mean the internet, yeah. Or manga, panga. So I don't know. Sanji did it. If I can't get Luffy out of there, the very moment he shows up, we're done for. Yeah, I mean, but you're fast enough. You show a speed blitz already enough, isn't it? But putting once Luffy shows up, I'm going to have to say goodbye to you all the way over there. Can you even hear me? Putting, she's so bipolar star way, like in and out. Jono Star, the powers of a third eye, right? Alright, so, wow. Oh, well, we already know we're 896. So far, am I there? No, 896 is there. So I really didn't do chapter 897? I kind of read chapter 897. Alright, so. Mm. Alright, so I'm kind of. Alright, I did kind of read 897, where Peckham's did transform back into. Peckham's actually going a theme, Salion form, I think it named. Um, it's like a werewolf form, because they're already, you know, beast, animal, animal beast. So they kind of transform already into a beast, like a werewolf. If there was just a regular wolf, I'm not trying to explain that enough. All right, so Peckham's he's a lion, so he goes into a were lion. All right. All right, so Minos, all right, time left until the Straw Hat rendezvous on Coco Island, 4 minutes. It's the Straw Hat ship. All right, so what I got know is with the review here, what would I know? 10 minutes in, I gotta read everything. I gotta read out everything because John, I not get through it. I think me get to see one time brother oven did boil up Peckham's honey now, make sure Peckham's did drop a gun out of that. So that's alright. And then we gonna try just do a real quick everything. Alright, so it's the Straw Hat ship. Uh, um, correct. Let me see if I go. Alright, wow. I can't believe they rounded up that many. Did you think they already caught him? Okay, that Jinbei them and Nami and I'm look at Bridget name again, man. Look at reindeer. Um, Chopper. All right, so it's the Grand Fleet. Let's put some space between ourselves and the island, or we're going to get trapped. Ah, we're gonna die. Hurry, Luffy. All right, so I don't know. What should we do, Smoothie? All right, so that this one expand now. This Big Mom Pirates. Smoothie are one of the oldest daughter. I think oldest. I think she one of the oldest. But which she are ranking now is like dog tooth or category or the Mochi brother and Snack and Cracker. Four sweet commanders she have. So them high ranking, isn't it? We'll hang back here and cut them off. Where else are they going to escape to? And then, man, we got a little diagram here, which Oda is very, very. I was going to use a word that I don't know if this is what would make this thing really. This is what would make this thing take too long. But I hate using words that I don't know. Seriously, I'm pretty sure I know this word, but I just don't like doing it. Let's look up the word proficient. Competent or skilled in doing or using something. I was proficient at my job. Yeah, well, okay, very proficient. Okay, yeah. So, but the thing about it is competent. I thought that was a negative way of saying something. Anyway, but yeah, very proficient in doing these little things here. Let me open up the screen so I can show you guys. Now he always shows these diagrams into what Smoothie is talking about how to enclose uh Luffy them because this is Luffy them, right? This is Jinbei. We got my Frankie. No, is that Frankie? Frankie is the robot. I'm messing up my One Piece, man. We got Frankie. We got I forgot what the bunny name is. The new girl, Nami and Chopper. Jinbei, of course, and then we got Smoothie's fleet. Okay, and then we got Smoothie and her two sisters. Over here we got Oven, the plaza with the marrow troops. This is the end of the line. His goose is cooked, of course. Whole Cake Island. Keep the Denden Mushis connected. We'll listen in as all of it unfolds. Understood, Lord Mount Door. Okay, so that's over in another area there, and over here it says, let's see. Oh wait, on Coco Island. Come on, hurry, Luffy, you brat. That's Oven. Sanji's telling him to come on, hurry, Luffy, and then you got Oven. Oven's like, you brat. You know, because obviously Luffy is still a kid. I think, what is he, like 19 or 21? So, you know, he hasn't lived nothing in his life yet. Probably seen, if you have money, you've seen a lot, but if you don't, you know, you haven't lived nowhere or done anything yet, you know. You know what I mean? 21 years old. Um, Still a good age, though. Come on out whenever you like, Straw Hat. And then, you know, you see the mirror starting to power up. Somebody's about to exit it. Sulong. Oh, so that's Sulong. Yeah, Sulong. Yes. That's Peckham's. Peckham's is telling Luffy about his. I've always been terrible at it. I can manage to transform, but I just become a rampaging monster. In that state, I'm unable to hear anyone's voice except for that of one man, Brother Pedro. Stop Peckham's. And obviously Pedro is dead. Killed himself. Well, to free Straw Hats, but you know, fortunately, goodness, Carrot, Carrot. Her name has to be Carrot, cause she's a bunny, so obviously it's Carrot. She and Pedro, they accompanied Luffy them to the island with Big Mom because you know, Pedro had the best coordinates as far as being on the island before, so he knows his way around there. As far as getting to where the poneglyph was, which is a rare scripture or a piece of. Think of it as like a key to a map, not an actual key that opens the door, but you know, something that needs to be deciphered because it's written in a whole other language that only one race can understand, which is my girl, the Robin. Forgot her first name, but she's also with the Straw Hats. And her ability, she can. I think she actually has a devil fruit ability. I think she ate a devil fruit. But remember, if you're a devil fruit now, she can form hands from anywhere. She can just generate them, like physically manifest them out of air. Poof. Like there it is. Just like how Katakuri did I do with the Mochi them. Alright. So yes, I know Peckham's that Luffy said, because Peckham's actually rescue Luffy, and I think we did discuss that in 896. So hopefully that they discuss. For some reason, only his voice was able to reach and calm me whenever I entered that mindless state. Pedro. Anyway, anyway, there no longer lives anyone in this world capable of halting my rampages. Do you see what I mean, Stride? Tonight is a full moon. Once I start my rampage, use it as a chance to escape. You idiot. It's useless, Peckhams. You bloody traitor. There are enough troops stationed on Coco Island for a full-scale war. Even if you manage to achieve your Sulong form, they'll overpower you and then it'll be over. That's a witch-looking daughter of Charlotte and one Brule. I think her name is Brule. Where she can control the mirrors. So I just don't know Peckham's have she under bondage, you know, with and I carry Luffy at the same time. Cause Luffy did just in the war in a fight with Dark Tooth. So right I know what happened. No Peckham's I try, you know, from your possession of a person who have the devil fruit ability, you kind of can, you know, she's incapable. She's incapable of using her own abilities of controlling them. So they're just free falling, like going through mirrors as if they want to. Well, that's what they could do before. There's only one mirror right now to escape out of. So, you know, right I know. So this I know Peckham's have controller. Brule now him run up and down with her and. I know this had a plan now to escape out of the mirror where. So what I know now, don't you dare let Brother Pedro's sacrifice, Brother Pedro's sacrifice go to waste. Gotcha. Thanks. That's how Luffy know. Luffy, man. So this is what Luffy looks like right now, man. Yeah. That was a good fight though. Can't wait to see that animated. That should be really awesome. On the levels of awesome, I would say probably I don't want to compare because Oda has his own craft. Anime is still anime, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'll leave Oda to do his own thing. I'm not gonna compare it to any of the. I'm not even gonna say their names. You all know what it is. You know how the Japanese cartoons are, so you can compare that for yourselves. If I had to brag and boast, I would say Oda is gonna do a good job. See, the thing about it is, I've never seen the previous fights. You know what I mean? Like any of the hardcore fights, like was it Lucci, Rob Lucci versus Luffy, which was where he goes into his leopard devil fruit form, uh, or which is the Zoan devil fruit form, which is a leopard. I didn't see Luffy versus Crocodile. I didn't see Luffy versus Moria. Didn't see it. I just seen bits and pieces of it, but I did see Luffy versus and when I say Luffy versus the when I mean the entire fight, you know. So like versus Cracker, I've seen that versus Doflamingo, I've seen that, and those fights were depicted very well. So specifically like with in like anytime he shows the clash of armament hockey between the two of the opponents, it's always like something that's different, it's not like any of the other animes, it probably is, I don't know, but anytime you see any clash of power of arms, or color of arms, whenever they clash, it's illustrated or depicted very well. Oda shows like you could see in this anime that's where power lies, along with other little aspects. But anyway, let's go on. So we have Coco Island. Save me. Who's that? A voice from inside the mirror. Oh, okay, that's Brule. Isn't that Sister Brule's voice? She's been captured by the enemy, probably by Straw Hat himself. Here he comes. Shoot him down. All right. So and then remember. So okay. So Sanjay, get ready for Luke. So you have Peckham's no Peckham's jump out. Peckham's. Peckham's. Why the hell are you here? So you see, at this point, they don't know Peckham's is he's because Peckham's is a member of the Big Mom pirates. Okay, so Big Mom, she have all kind of race of people in our crew. Long necks, long arms, long legs, giants, minks, fishmen. She actually controlled the entire fishmen. So already know that Peckham's in Marady have a basically do anything Big Mom say, cause you see me, she already govern the mink. Well, she govern certain minks. Anybody who would just decide to left the minks village or the Zoo island, which is that elephant, um, walking elephant, so huge. I think it's a continent, man. It has to be as big as a continent, a walking continent, basically. Peckham's, why the hell are you here? So they don't know Peckham's is a traitor at this point. Don't move a muscle, Big Mom Pirates, Brule, Sister Brule. Uh, any funny business and this precious family member's head. Sister Brule's head is gonna be all over the floor. Stop it, Peckham. So right, I know Peckham's throw off the glasses now. I get a look at the full moon, isn't it? I tell you so. Oh man, I can't see. I hated them to figure out who I was only after I transformed. Oh well. Oh, so that's why I dress up like that, cause I'm never on nobody for no say I am at the Sulan. Name on nobody for no say I am at the Sulan. I'm at the mink where I transform and I Sulan, and they just want everybody for just okay, I guess. Element of surprise. That's always good. Doesn't matter now. I'm going to keep you alive, Straw Hat. The man, brother Pedro, bet his life on. He's trying to go. He's trying to go too long. Stop it, Peckham's. You'll just go on a rampage. Hold him down. See, at this point, they don't know that Luffy's they still don't know what Peckham's is doing because Luffy isn't present right now. He has Luffy tucked away in a sleeping bag with Brule. It's too late. Prepare yourselves. Oi, oi. What sort of sideshow is this? What came out isn't Dogtooth or Straw Hat, but instead someone that insists on pointing a bloody gun at my dear sister. Oh, yeah, the oven is getting irritated at that. So this is what caught me off guard, because I would think that you know, I think so, I think they would undo more damage than Wayne the years. Because I get to read this, so I kind of did know what the next panel them they serve. Like the gun start to boil up in a Peckham's hand. So because it's a boil up till they all catch a fire. So I guess that has to be hot, man. And then oven coming with a heat wind punch right in a Peckham's jaw. Is me get for free up the sleeping bag where Luffy did dinner. So this is no Luffy drop out, and it's Straw Hat Luffy Sanji here. I see Luffy, so that's an I'm talking to the Den Mushi. Yeah, he was hiding him. It's Straw Hat. Shoot him down to give Brother Dogtooth the slip and make it out here. It's almost praiseworthy. Well, that I one of the big man pirates. I said that to now. So in short, take out the part, the slip, and make it out of here. Well, to be honest, one time him do said that, I kind of, when him said it's almost praiseworthy, I don't know if I'll ever see this person again, this character, but these little things said are only vague things that would only seem like, all right, you have to understand, in a bigger hiding picture, that is exactly where the Straw Hat Luffy, that is exactly what the Straw Hat Pirates them do with with Big Mom, basically come in, what's it, to give Brother Dogtooth the slip and make it out of here. It's almost praiseworthy. Yeah, if you almost give the slip on Big Mom entirely and then get out of the Big Mom area which you have under control, as far as the whole Cake Island and all of the other islands governed under Big Mom, forget the slip on she and cut. It have to be praiseworthy. You do that to a young con, yeah, clear it like minus. Alright, Heroes him end up beat up when I come under them. And him did self get push out. You have to look, all the people them will challenge some younger level type people and cut, and still can make a name for themselves. Look for them now do it as all right. This is also the other thing we have to look on with Lou for them too. We actually get to see it. It's like we're getting a hands-on view of what's going on, how exactly a lower tier pirate is a not lower tier pirate because Luffy's not low tier, but you know what I mean when it comes to a Yonko, how this lower tier person can come up against a higher rank official in this type of anime here, you understand? And I try and make a name for himself and I try get out still with him head on him shoulders. You can't get to see it hands on how you get to do it. Like these are the rules to it. Just fight till your tooth drop out. Make sure your friends them don't betray you. Just always have them back because there's some kind of misfortune going on. You never know, the problems that everybody have. And you just try your best to fight it out because I that Luffy I try to show you. So right now it says he was hiding him. It's Straw Hat, shoot him down. Yeah, so my court, you see people are jumping with pickaxe. He's on the roof. I'd advise against trying to fly. Yeah, cause Luffy I tried jumping and jump around. One jumping jump almost jump off a building. Makes you an easy target, which is true because you can't ear dodge unless you could manifest or manipulate the ear itself and kind of because it is a third dimensional thing, right? Ear. It's like matter. It's something to you could transform it. So whatever. Not necessarily in that situation, but like how they ear walk, they basically are doing it so fast and with so much pressure. I guess ear itself becomes an object. Anyway, so he's drawing his sword and he's about to try to slice Luffy right in the ear, and Luffy he literally can't change his direction in the air, which is true. It's so hard to. Um, yeah. So what happens is Sanji come in now and he able to save Luffy out of here because of course Brother Lee's on. Who the hell was that? Sorry for the. Anyway, going on. So you won. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Luffy. I say, yep, that's my captain for you. we're gonna fly out of here. And then, you get to say Sanji, and basically a ear dash. I run right in our ear. Oh no. Um, Foolish. We counted for that too. Quite a few people can use moonwalk. Okay. Gudge out his eyes. Don't let him see the full moon again. Stop it, please. My goodness, there. My murder becomes one. Sad. Foolish. Whoa. Okay, then see. Looking away during a fight is so very rude. Beat him to death. Yeah, I think you couldn't, cause that you would not really have to try your best to run in a different directions from that, cause it's under them here, so then it's a under them. But this thing, no, is so because at first when he rolled up on them, it was smaller than that. It was way smaller than that. This is the guy right here, and that's the thing. You know what I mean? See it there? That's how small it was. He said quite a few people. Isn't it? So I hit him, I said my run. So now, after a while now, he like that changed up everything. So he was able to hit Luffy and Sanji direct hit. You know, uh, crap, he screwed up. There's countless numbers of us, then some. No matter what you do, there's no way you'll take us all out. Long arm. Wait, so they started firing before the explosions, or what? What exactly happened there? Because I know they started shooting, obviously. Luffy is knocked out. He's sleeping. Um, and then there's an explosion at the harbor. What? And of course it's Germa. Oi, what the hell? What the hell just happened? What was that? Our ships along the coast are burning. It's a fleet, Lord Snack. What do you mean? And there's Lord Snack, the one that got beat up or thrashed by Rouge. The Germa fleet. Get to see him there again. Why the hell are they here? Didn't we eliminate them just a few hours ago? Ready bombardment. Germa 66. Roger. You bastards. You were so kind to us at that tea party, big mom pirates. It's Sanjay that said Sanjay look a relief. Oh, there goes the guy again that was talking about how much the straw hat should be praised because they got a slip out on why those the Germa 66. Why are you? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So when they started shooting, Jesus, my goodness, bro. I know your head is crushed. All right. So truth is, we also wanted to give these guys something to. Oh, why are you locked? Fancy seeing you here, Sanji. Okay, so we got German 66. Um, pretty cool. Pretty cool people. I don't know what happened to Judge yet, but let me see what's going on next. Wow. This is starting to get really, really. So I was just looking at this a while ago. So this is the end. And then we get that cool, awesome picture. Then we got this one. With Fire Tank Pirates. Leader. Capone BG. Alright, and then we're going to move on to chapter 898 with 33 minutes in. Alright. I think I said all I needed to say as far as expressing myself, other than, oh yeah, like, how Hope Pickums did manage to get, taking on so quick. But I would understand, surprise is an element. So you have to put that in a plus with Brother Oven heating up the gun in his hand. I mean, I wouldn't expect the thing to get that hot that fast. And of course that's fire, man. That would burn. You're sitting there and you're like, well, I thought nothing would have gotten him out of that rage that he goes into when he's in Sulong form, other than Pedro, But you know, obviously fire can be just as good too to end a rampage because that surely. Why would you have a gun in your hand? You wouldn't need to rely on a gun in your. I don't know, man. Brother Oven is surely smart though, because let me tell you what he do. It's because since he's gun in that on, that first thing he go for. I don't know if he could have went for any other object. He couldn't go for like a shirt because the shirt can't boil up to the point, that just burn up and probably drop off. Anyway, chapter 898 now. I promise I'll be there. Alright. So we just have to go through this first because kind of want to do some more videos probably today. I don't know. Let's maybe something that good. But still, me talk about that in the next video after I do this. If I can get through it quick enough, and drop our next video as far as what I'm gonna do for YouTube. Anyway, I'll promise I'll be there. Beside the front as a One Piece's first picture book, Light and Dark, and Luffy, Ace, and Sabo's story in Ace is on sale now. Dropping in on the lives of the Straw Hat Grand Pirate Fleet, Volume 30, Hajruden Arc, list of escapees of Buggy's Delivery, Giant Pirates Navigator Road. Looks pretty cool. Let's take a look at him. Pretty awesome. Now these guys are giants, so just remember. Anyway, widespread view of what seems to be a shootout. They shoot, but it's not working. What the hell is up with these guys? Yeah, they're shooting right at him. Drummer 66, Sanji's brothers and sister, keep shooting. Get the bazookas. Get out the bazookas. Sanji, hurry up and take the wounded guy off this island. You're getting in our way. Sanji obviously has Luffy in hand still. The other brother says they thought they'd trap us. I ain't forgiving these fools. This island is our prey now, Sanji. The Germa 66. Stories about the cyborgs with steel skin were true. Bloody fools, how did you squeak your way out of our trap? It's Oven talking to one of the German 66 brothers. I thought Nostort and his 10,000 strong battalion annexed your country. Oh yeah, that flea and this cloud of fleas tried swarming us. We swatted them into the ocean. Besides, what would a fleet of dunces do with our superior technology anyway? Page 2. Okay. Brother Nestort, Bascart, Dos March, brothers, come in. So I was right. First Peckham's treachery, and now the vertebly impossible has occurred. Vos plate. We received word that the Germa had been suppressed. So why in the world are they here at our doorsteps? Sea family, 12th son, Nostort. Oh man, he's on the ground. Looks thrashed. Don't let the Germa fleet distract you. Well, if they have very high technology, probably whoever told you guys about this, the Germa being down, wasn't really Germa. It wasn't really them. It was probably Germa using a voiceover or something. Don't let the German fleet distract you. You were after the Straw Hat ship, their ship alone. Spread word to all ships encircling the island. Now look, this ain't misspelled or nothing. That's just me not able to read properly, straight through. I mean, I can. It's just all right. Mondur, you fool! The German got past you. They passed you too, didn't they, Brother Daifuku? But at least I managed to catch back up to them. Man, these pirates are just high on sugar, man, and candy, because they just can't do what they're supposed to do. What'd you think about this? The Germa have shown up. Are they our enemies this time or allies? Do you really think they'd come for our heads at a time like this, when we're most likely to get away? Well, why? Okay, I would understand why Germa would be enemies of the Straw Hat Pirates, because of course Luffy did want Sanji back. Okay, so yeah, they would be enemies. But I thought that they only agreed to be our allies temporarily. After all that's happened, how can we? Well, I mean, there's not going to be any alliance between Germa and Big Mom now. So obviously, to come and get you guys for what you did to Sanji, I'm pretty sure they could look right past that. I think Germa is just going to go right back into their whole taking over of countries and stuff regularly without the help of Big Mom, because they never needed Big Mom in the first place. Never did. It was just going to be a plus for them. Big Mom needed them more than they needed Big Mom, to be honest. Because Big Mom didn't need them. Big Mom just wanted to fulfill her all race thing, which, yeah, and she needed their technology, I guess. So, yeah. Jinbei, can you hear me? Sanjay, pass by the harbor as fast as you can. I promise I'll be there. Oh, that's the title. Let's go, Jinbei. Hard to starboard. Don't let Blackleg escape. They've all scattered. Man, this thing is getting crazy. Crush the drummer. Where is he? I can't see through all the smoke. Yeah, I heard there was some crazy stuff going on in the chapters after this. Sanjay kicking his way through. Man, look at that. Ooh. There he is. After him. Yes, don't let them escape. Especially not Straw Hat. That's Brule. Brule's in the back talking, giving out orders. He didn't slip away from Brother Dogtooth and scamper his way out here. I'll tell you what actually happened in the mirror world. Sister Brule, the perfect, the ultimate, the paragon himself, our dearest Brother Dogtooth. Yeah, man, chat out the business. Lost to the Straw Hat Luffy. Yeah, that's just how strong he is. What though? Yeah, that is just how strong he is. Dogtooth, your undefeated legacy. That kid. Did he? Can't be. There's no way he lost. The word defeat doesn't exist in Brother Dogtooth's dictionary. And then Yesibrule Abal. He must have used some cowardly trickery. How dare he? Shoot him full of holes. Cut him to ribbons. Oh, wait. Is that when he got shot? Is that what's up? Grind his bones. Yeah, that is when he actually got shot. You know, every time that's how Luffy's always being protected. But you have to understand, like, all right, that could have been a fatal shot to Luffy, because I think that's how Sanji got shot. Sanji got shot right there. Okay, I mean, hear people talk about it, but I first may get for going to it. So no, me I got some men might know. They're all humans. You know, they can be fleshly wounded, but just think about it like, them. When humans have 100% of durability, they have 175% of durability. Just like how Albert Einstein is way smarter than everybody because he used a certain more percentage of his brain. I'm not saying that these people in these animes use a more percentage of their brain. It's just that a more percentage, they don't use a more percentage of their brain, or they don't use a more percentage of their body. What happens is in these cartoons or animes, a more percentage is added to them. Is the message. So like we in this real world, say, I get sick today, I'm only 75%, good. Them get sick today, they're probably 150% good because they started off at 175%. They could jump from from a little without the bottom of their feet being, so um, tense, or nerve. The nerve damage is done. That sense, that weird feeling. And, they can look. They could run on air. So obviously your feet has to be moving at a certain speed. I'm talking about not about you seeing bolt speed, but way quicker on a rapid thing. As I say, so them more. So right now, why may I exaggerate upon why Sanji gets shot here? So because the speech about how I think somebody said this. Whenever somebody is announcing something, it's always that big announcement. Doflamingo got defeated. I don't think it was a big announcement when Cracker got defeated. Well, yeah, it was, because when Cracker got smashed into that way across how many miles in our next place, cross town, when him crush up in that building, now what happened is now everybody see it for themselves and say, oh, what is? So it's always a big announcement whenever these big time heroes have stuff going on for them, like right here, so now. Brule are going for say now how Dogtooth basically get beat up by Luffy. It wasn't some kind of trick or none, it was straight up beat up. You understand how straight one on one, and that's how Luffy did it. In fact, category probably did handicap himself. Shouldn't go for talk about it, because that's not important. But you have to understand, even with the damage done to category to himself, that was only damage done for mental um aspects. You understand? For making no sorry, look, mentally me and you there, so you think say you damaged, look, I'm damaged too. But don't look on that. And I saw that and that are the case when we're fatally wounded, but whoever got run out now is a mental thing. Anyway, so going back into now here, so where Sanji gets shot now, grind his bones to dust, straw hat, you bastard. Get in, brother oven. So here's to know sparking. Here's to know you have oven. I get ready for running with the fire sitting there with the fire. Forget what kind of weapon that him have, like a staff with a big old machete at the end of the staff. So sparking. Oh, oh, wait. Oh, nobody didn't say this. Nobody didn't say this. Oven got, bro. That's a fatal. That's fatal. Now that's fatal. Lord Oven. Fight Sanjay. Sanjay cut out. Now your name chest, no? Brother Oven. Um, Hand him over Blackleg, or I'll just hit you back down again. Right? It looks like the same panel. That get mashed up. Oh, one of the. Okay, so where am I the team here? So now. Ooh, what is that? What? What kind of? Oh man, like some Piccolo stuff. Extended his arm, so obviously mash up the hammer something. It's a whole lot to try and show you guys. Like, alright, basically, alright, look. Then grab him to go to extended arm. Could probably zoom in even more. See, that's his arm. That's his arm right here. See, that's him. That's the arm. That's the person he grabbed. See the pole looking thing. Yeah, that's the arm right there. And then the person that he grabbed is right there, choked out. So that's basically what happened. Is this the person with the hammer? It basically get mashed up. So direct hit into the ground. Oh no, he whirled and twirled him and then let him go. Probably go. Fire, he's on the roof. So everybody's still out trying to shoot off him. How dare he do that to Lord Dogtooth? Everybody still I feel the effects of the story being told. Alright, this brother now he jumped and caught Sanji. At the speed you'll be Swiss cheese before long. Nishi. Was that Tachyon Blade? Henry Blazer. Ooh. Can't wait for these guys to be playable in the game. Tell you that. This is bad, Lord Oven. Straw Hat and the guy with him are going to make it out of the city. Yes. Out of the city. Later, you failure. I threw him. Must have thrown him so hard because Sanji can't even anticipate the effects of that throw. Snap, Brownie, Joconde. Dang, man, there's so many people. Shoot them down at the harbor. That's where they're headed. Oh, wait, the Den Mushi are ringing. All right, here we go. Tear gas rounds armed. All we need to do is prevent him from being able to fly. Okay, and then you got the sister. Here we go. 3, 2. Poison stuff, man. What happened? Anyone that touches my little brother will have me to answer to. Jerma. Listen, don't you dare come back here, okay? Run. See, I remember one time, she used to tell him to leave it, because them father used to abuse him, like, used to tell him, say, him not as tough as the other brother and sister them because him not as durable and him not as strong, so him was like a mistake. So, she always tell him to leave because, she not like to see him go through it. Him even did lock him in one cage downstairs in one cell of him, I don't remember how long, Pink Hornet. Don't look back. We'll just go on, Sanjay. Alright, so here's to now. The Straw Hats have showed up at our coast. Fleet, come in. Hurry, Sanjay. Oh man, look at the ship right outside of the this is such a nice view though. There he is, guys, and he's got Luffy. Yay, they're back. Luffy, Sanjay. I see it. Luffy. Sunny. Yeah, man. Alright, so what is that? 898. Alright, so let's go back here. 898. Let's go to 899. The last bastion. Let me see. A whole heap of reading 48 minutes. I have to skim through down now because I never too much still. What's up, dude? What's up, man? Siren Mars. Sorry if I'm just texting back or saying something back. I was, into the whole reading of chapter reviews. As you can see in the title, I'm doing like what, 4 chapters in one. So I'm going over chapter 899 now, Last Bastion. So I mean, feel free to say anything else if you want in the comment box. We could, probably talk about some reviews or whatever. It would probably help uh for some more to be more elaborative on the because all I'm gonna really do is just review the chapter after I'm getting done with this one in chapter 900. So that's all I really do on these reviews here. So going into chapter 899 now, the last bastion, and we got here brother Pedros. Come in, please. What happened to Mama and Beige and the cake? What did happen about that? Things might actually be worse with you than they are over at Coco, Pedros. At sea, Big Mom's side. Yeah, I know. Ha ha ha. We haven't lost sight of him. Brother Mount Duor Bavorois here. Was this Pedros ignored his wounds for too long? He's broken down. Yeah, I remember. Remember, Pedros was starting to lose blood because all he did was patched it up with the candy. Who cares about that? And and get off me. Okay. Why? Aha. We're near Fluffy Island at the moment. Things are pretty wild over here too. Chiffon and Beijing have finally left the cake to Mama. Yeah, she did started eating the cake, didn't she? Um, yeah. Let's see. The cake's on Fluffy Island now. In a few minutes, this whole thing is going to come to a head, or to a heat, or head. Poison or no poison, we no longer can stop Mama from eating that cake. Report this all to report this out to all of Totland. There are three ways our predicament ends. One, Mama dies to the poison in the cake. That'll be the end of the Big Mom pirates. Two, the poison doesn't work, but the cake is awful. Her fit won't end, and Mama will destroy the entire country. Three, the poison doesn't work, and the cake's delicious. Nothing short of that miracle will ensure our survival. Well, um, who's that? Serene Mars. Um, be in mind that I do speak Jamaican, so or Patois, so hopefully you could understand everything. And like I said, if you want, oh well, and you're probably gone. All right. Anyway, so of course, this is gonna end. I don't think Big Mom is gonna die. Like this is gonna be the end of a Yonko, but what I think is gonna be there's gonna be some sort of I don't want to predict too much because I did hear Oda doesn't like predictions. Um, Anyway, there's a chapter after this, so we'll get into it. Anyway, for yourselves, man. Our destinies are now tied to the taste of that cake. We've sent word to the whole country. What's going to happen to Totland? Mamas can no longer tell friend from foe. I hear Nuts Island was razed. Huh? Huh, where are the Morgans and Stussy? They left the island just now. What? Gotta find out what's the deal with Captain Morgan and why he's there. Obviously, everybody was invited to this wedding, but what's up with Captain Morgan being so talked about. Anyway, capture them. If the worst happens, they'll leak that news outside the country. Yes, sir. Especially that blasted news magnet. Nuts Island, Peanut Town. Ah, people crying. Mama's fit still hasn't stopped, I hear. I'd have thought we'd be safe to live to old age here in the heart of a Yonko's territory. Wow, that's really gonna go bad on the streets, right? If people hear about how much a Yonko couldn't run her country, jeez. Anyway, but to think that our queen herself destroyed our lives, for real, because Yonko is a high-ranking person there. They run continents, so there's no way Lord Streusen himself took several days to make the wedding cake. Country Island Beats, and Beanstown. Okay. Country Island Beanstown. Lady Pudding or not, I don't think anyone could reproduce a cake that in just a few hours. A cake like that. Okay, okay. Reproduce a cake like that in just a few hours. Cutlery Island, Tabletown, the sort of cake that Mama'd smack her lips at. Well, people are talking about it like crazy because I heard the cake was to die for, according to Big Mom. There's no way getting ready to escape this place. Ice Island, Sherbet Town. Mama's on Fluffy Island now. That place is ruled by Chiffon, the fluffy minister. Fluffy Island, Airy Town. Lady Chiffon, why'd you bring the cake here? We're done for, and so is the island. Run. This place will be destroyed just like Nuts Island. Lady Chiffon's been poisoned by the traitor Beijing. It's because I believe in it. I believe in this cake. I don't know where he learned it, but Blackleg's cooking skills are good enough to eclipse those of the executive, 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 Jesus Christ, executive chef. Oh man, Chiffon, we've got to run. It doesn't matter whether or not this country's saved. We've repaid our debt to them. The Nostra Costella's almost done for too. You listen, you straw hat bastards. Don't you dare die now, not after all we've done for ya. Then Big Mom drop eating bunny cake now. Off the coast of Cocoa Island, Straw Hat and Blackleg have escaped to the sea. Oh, they did? Okay, that's good. Oh, wait. Oh, goodness. Crashed. My tablet crashed. This should make for good content. Oh, yep, definitely crashed. It's been 20 minutes? Jesus. Some crashes after every 20 minutes. It couldn't be. It's only 14. Since the last time. Oh, not even 14. It's less than 8. Anyway, my favorites. I could go back into this now. One Piece. Chapters. Last Bastion. Thought this would be a little bit more tiring. You know, wondering how I stretch out those other reviews. Let's do a Willy Pachatin. Anyway. Just waiting on this to load up box. So we have after this now chapter 900. And I haven't seen chapter 901 yet, so. Come on. Come on, don't take so long. Don't take so long. Why you have to take so long? Okay, see there. Alright, so going in now. Sure. Just a little bit closer. Alright, so that's going too far. So we got Big Mom should just reach in panic cake now. Our mouth that drip water. Isn't it? See that just a land. See cake yesterday, isn't it? Cake look like one castle. That's a one wedding cake. Alright, so that's she now. We have here Luffy, we're so glad you're here. Oh, they actually made it on the ship. Okay, you guys made me wait forever. Liar. Your wounds are still bleeding. Chopper, treat him quickly. He can't afford to lose much more blood. You can't? You too, Sanji. You've been shot, right? Oh. I one shot though. Not even I worry about that. I want cigarette good for him, isn't it? Okay, so the ship I rock to and fro because good, we'll hit them soon enough. That smooth enough, she have some kind of some kind of energy wave water attacks coming out from her side of the ship that she's anyway, there are a lot. Frankie and goodness, what is his name? Frankie and what is his name? Frankie and Frankie's the robot. Gotta Google it. Because when I like one time there, so I try to remember the brother name. Skeleton crew member. Straw Hat. Okay. Brooke was his name. Music was his game. Alright. They're a lot closer than I thought they'd be. We're still no home free treat them on the move. Okay. Treat them on the move. I guess Brooke is saying that the wound should be treated on the move because Smoothie's throwing bombs at him right here. Let's get a zoom in on that because the ship is looking. The you see how he drew the ship. The damages the damages done to the ship looks like somebody's like this is somebody's t-shirt. They got slashed with a sword or something in it. Like the way he showed the damages done to the shirt to the ship is like the ship itself is going through a battle for the Straw Hats. You know what I mean? Like the captain just went through an amazing battle. Well, here's the ship about to go through a battle. Because remember, this is pirates, sea. It has to have some sort of meaning. Can't just be they're just on this ship and like the story of the ship itself has a backstory too. Like when Usopp was fighting for the fact that you know you get to look it up. I know the ship does have meaning to it. Like one person that I watch on YouTube, he was saying that Frankie is gonna be you know highly upset when he sees that the ship is in this state now because I think he was the last one that did the repairs to it, other than when they got it ran. Not too sure how the story goes with that there, but hopefully I could get into it and I'll figure it out. Anyway, good. We'll hit them soon enough. Fire. So this is Judge now saying the fire, which is Sanji's dad. We haven't seen him since he got his head crushed in by Big Mom herself. Judge, you. But we get to see it because he has the bandages over it. Wow, there goes the Germa ship. The Germa are backing them up. Shall we retaliate? No, leave them. Most of the Germa are caught up with their fight in the harbor. Just what is he to you, Straw Hat Luffy? There is no returning from this place, the territory of the Yonko Big Mom, and yet all of you put your lives on the line just to save him. Sanji is the Germa's failure. His skin is too soft. He devoted his days to rice making and was not the pride of royal. Fragile heart is easily swept along by pedestrian emotions, and he is wont to endanger his life for the weak. A consummately, consumatively, consummately flawed soldier, a defect of a man. And that's obviously Judge talking to Sanji as when Chef Zeph, who is Sanji's, before Sanji went out to sea, that's who, like not his adopted dad, but his adopted mentor, or so to say, because that when he left, when he fled from his dad's, hold, he went to go start cooking under a chef, which was Zeph. And he's pushing. To me, it seems like he's pushing. Okay, okay. See you later. Thanks for the backup. So Jinbei, and Sanji has that look like dad. You piece of cockamania. I don't care if that's what you have to say. I don't care if I say you want to talk to me like, but don't have my feelings about you. You have your feelings about me. That's just how it is as a man. We live and we die, right? I know. And at the face of buckle, feelings ain't nothing, especially emotions. But if you got my back, just know I got yours. Especially if it's me and you against them. You see me? But right, I know. Luffy dip on that thing like, okay, see you later. Thanks for the backup. Like, answer me, straw hat. Oh. Well, I guess Luffy was trying to ignore him, and then, Judge is like, answer me, Straw Hat. Man, how weird. Why'd he randomly start listing off all of your best traits? I don't get it. What? That's not what he was saying at all, Luffy. You guys are the best. That's the same thing me said to Jinbei. Just laugh at them people, laugh off at them because they are just emotionally messed up, man. Like they're all mixed up with their drama, and to me, it reminded me also years of when with Judge I talked to Luffy like answer me straight like him I try to say yo what relations do you have to Sanji as in Naruto to Sasuke when Itachi was talking to Naruto and I said to him like yo how much do you care for my brother and I'm not even related to you see me I said so Judge wanna know what you What is it that you have with Sanji, you know? Ono makes for party, but anyway. Nami, look ahead. This is bad. Jinbei, we've got a huge fleet right in front of us. Man, they cannot escape for nothing. On all odds are against them. But I guess, and you would think that the cake would save the day, but no. Remember, time has to transpire, man. Yeah, she'll eat the cake, but how long will it take before she regains consciousness and senses to go back and be like, all right, everybody stop. You know, people are still gonna be doing stuff. So it's like Jinbei, yeah. When did they get there, right? I don't know the answer to when did they appear there. We move on to the next page. So they realized, huh? Look how many there are. Okay, Smoothie did that. Okay, what do we do? We're trapped again. They sent the remaining ships around the island to meet us. We're surrounded. Fire. Okay, so Straw Hats are starting to take shots, cannon shots. We got Daifuku here. What? Well, Daifuku's Devil Fruit ability being activated, which is the genie, and we're in their firing range. How? Yes, indeed. From the front and from the back, my dear rabbit. Carrot's on the top of the sunny. Sanji's like, yo, Carrot. We always get that encounter with Daifuku and Sanji. We never see an actual fight go down, as if oh, that's how huge Daifuku is compared to what Sanji's trying to do, bro. Sanji's like, oh, stop that. But we love to see giants versus regular sized people. It is just awesome. You know what I mean? A fleet at the gates and a demon at the back door. Dang. Whoa, what is that huge thing? That's, man, for real. Okay, so that's his. They've finally gotten close enough for my powers to reach him. Of course, it's not OP. You know, it would have to have some length to it. You know, Daifuku's genie can't just go all over the world. It almost feels like that we're bullying them at this point. Oh, please, whatever. That Smoothie said that how it feels like they're bullying them. But this is when things get a little even now, a little even Steven. How'd they get so close to us? Look at those ships in front of us. They're all battleships. What the? There's no way we can get away from something like that. We're out of options, and to think we scraped our way this far only for it to end like this. Jeez, Jimbe. Only to see the water start to lift up. If you could see that there. And then we get some of the Charlotte London pirates saying, what the surface of the ocean is bulging outward. If you're troubling the boss, ooh, then it'll cost you. No, he didn't say, I won't go easy on you. So this is that big thing that lives with the fishmen. That's one of Hodi's crew members from the Fishman Island, Wajasumi. Okay, so he came in and turned everything upside down because basically the fishmen, don't tell me, Jinbei, man. So the fishmen pirates are here to help. We can remain your men until you leave this territory, right? We've come to see you off, Captain Jinbei. Oh, ex-captain. How reliable reinforcements from the sea. Color cover next chapter. Okay, so we got the end of chapter 899, which the fishmen came through. All right, so we're almost done here. We're going into chapter 900. Man, this is a lot of chatting. I got the munchies. All right, two people watching. Yay! So we're going into chapter 900, and while we load up, I get a little chance to stretch. Ah, Jesus. Ah, yeah, my neck. Let's get that in there, and this one too. Okay. All right, so going into chapter 900. Should be caught up. Just waiting on chapter 901. Whenever that come out. So whenever 901 drop, we're not gonna do one video immediately, but soon to be we get everything caught up. So I'll only be one chapter behind, like a payment, like a car payment. Let's see. We really do get a nice little color spread in the first part here. Who's that? Brook, Nami, Sanji, Chopper, and Luffy. And then on the other side, we have Frankie, Zoro. What's her name again? Robin and Usopp. Not too sure what that means, but see what we got here now. Kind of important call is this. Yes, hello? 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 Hi, you're live with Red's R&R. You have any questions for us? No? No questions? So so there's nobody on the line. So I'm not actually speaking to anybody. I don't know why they called and hang up. Anyway, that'd be pretty cool, right? Like if I could do on-call interviews, like how you feel. Well, that's really what the comment box is for, but you know, not a lot of commenting going on. Anyway, who cares? So yeah, we got some color spreads for real. This is back onto the island of Zo, which is pretty cool. Let me read this around. The novel released to great acclaim in the One Piece magazine, One Piece Novel A, will be going on sale April 4th. The cover is on special Oda illustration. Okay. Then we get over here. Super Celebration 900 chapters, and will the gang get off whole cake safely? That's what I don't know. A color cover for the Ultra Climax. Okay, then we get down here. Brand new volume 88, picture album 8, Wolf and the picture book are flying off the shelves right now. And then you get special prize and clothes. We wish you the best in your new term and new school years. A special illustration from Oda. Wano draws closer. Here's a card sticker. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. It's like a postcard. Is that Pedro's? Pedro? Not Pedro's, but Pedro. Oh, there goes Nakamamushi and the other one. Oh, there goes Pedro up there. But he's dead. There's the bull. I remember the bull and the monkey. The gorilla, at least. Where's Raijin? Oh, there goes the fox. And there goes that mink that be rolling with Law. But where's I'll tell you what I'm looking for on here, man. I guess they're just not on here. You know, all the people that was on this island when everybody got here. There goes Peckham's. Like, where's Law? He's not a straw hat, I guess. So yeah, fine. So no Law, no that not. What about the ninja? No ninja. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So anyway, so now we're going to this one, Fluffy Island Big Mom side. So Big Mama yam up some cake, everybody around. And she found she look back now. Everybody's so crazy about this chapter, this specific part, because they don't know if this is a hallucinogen or what. But anyway, I'm gonna figure it out for you. Now, me right now, I gotta figure it all out for now. I gotta tell you now, basically, me I gotta predict 901. Me don't care how old I feel if I'm not like prediction. And that me I gotta do right now. Anyway, I'm not gonna make a big prediction or assumption. I'm just gonna try to figure it out. Anyway, that technique takes a full night, but it's vital to this cake. I'll get it done in 2 hours. You're kidding, right? So in this panel here, there's a technique that takes a full night, but obviously Sanji is rushing it, so you don't know if rushing it could have had some bad effect to it or what. Even this bottle being thrown of elixir, don't know what that is. Anyway, we'll be okay. That man's a true cook if I've ever seen one. So probably he did get to do it in 2 hours, and he got to do it right in 2 hours due to how good he can cook. And it didn't, like if you do something in a less time, like if you season meat, it tastes way better tomorrow seasoned than if you just cook it tonight. If you cook it tonight, it'll taste good, but if you cook it tomorrow, the meat, everything will be marinated within the meat, all the seasoning and everything, you know what I mean? So anyway, I could go on to the next part that is now. So we're still going back to remembering now, and here we have, what are you grinning about over there, Blackleg? Try to be a bit more serious, dang it. The lives of your crew members, your ship itself, and the continued existence of this country are all riding on this cake. Oh, yeah, my bad. But the thought of Big Mom's happy face when she tasted this cake popped into my head. So pure. Happy face, you. Happy face. Oh, happy face, you. She's after your life, you madman. Well, she does make a really. She makes that face like this cake, and she does say, like I said, to die for. So Sanji knew exactly what he was doing. He was on point with the cooking. To say, if his abilities stepped up that much too, I would say yes, because he was able to take an actual gunshot inflicted wound, um, gunshot inflicted wound, and his speed blitz is like beyond the eye level now, where Oven couldn't have seen when he got hit when Sanji went in to save Chiffon's dad and Lola's dad. We got Big Mom turning on her Reningan on some Madara stuff right now. Madre. Mama, is it poisoned? No, because she fell off the cake, right? It slapped her off the cake. It's so good. I could just die. What sweetness. Yeah, I can only imagine. This is this is a true wedding cake. We did it. Look, she stopped. Look, Mama's back to her senses. Oh, she's eating the cake. So, no poison? There's no way it's not poison. It must have just not worked against her. That's Mama for you. Now, if this chapter is gonna be as crazy as when we got a like when we did go back to Elbaf with Big Mom and when she did eat up a picnic them to get our soul devil fruit ability. If it's gonna be as vague and we don't know what's going on, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what mysteries Oda's gonna hit us with. And basically my thing timed out again, so let me just give me some time to get back. But yeah, if I get into them kind of stuff, they're like we're basically now for the next 5 chapters in from chapter 901 to chapter 905 is just mysterious, but it's just a lot of information being leaked at once. But you just can't. It's like too much. It's like so this is why and this is why, and I can't wait till the next chapter to see exactly. Then yeah, that'll be good. That'll be some good stuff. Be some good illustration and story writing, right? Okay, so I could just die. Blah blah. No poison. There's no way it's not poison. It must have just not worked against her. That's Mama for you. Well, Pedo still believes that she's poisoned. The sweetness is amazing. I've tasted it before. What is this flavor? All Totland Islands come in. Pedo in. The damage has at last been contained. Thanks to the efforts of the 35th daughter of the Charlotte family pudding, Mama's fit has stopped. It was so scared, but we're okay now. Thank the heavens, I thought we were next, right next to Cocoa Island back alleys. She even made use of Lady Chiffon the trader. Lady Pudding's chocolate saved Totland. She's amazing. Thank you. Lady Pudding really is amazing. Thank you, Lady Pudding. And she's in the back alley saying, no, it wasn't me in her own panel by herself. Of course it wasn't her. She did help, though. She did help put the touch on it, isn't it? So that's what's up. The waters around Cocoa Island. So we get Daifuku. Oi, your ship stopped. Our ship stopped. There are fishmen in the water. It's the sun pirates. Get going now. They've gored our bilge. Captain Jinbei. Look, a path. That's where we're headed. Go, Jinbei. Boys, thank you. So they're able to get through there. They prevented the enemy from tracking our location too. Why didn't I realize it before? Here we have, they saved our necks till the end. Our friends really amazing, Jinbei. Lord Oven, is everything under control across Coco? Brule just brought out a bullet that'll work against the Germa. Okay, should just be a matter of time. More than that, though, I'm not going to forgive that little brat for defeating Dogtooth. Thank you, guys. So they're still trying to get out of there. Take care of Jinbei, Straw Hat. So yeah, things are ooh, ooh, yeah. Get out of my way, fishman. So hot sea hell. So yeah, it's oven. No, the sea's boiling over. My goodness. Okay, well they're not dead. They just a lot of stuff got burnt. Jesus, they're really hot. It's so hot we can't get close to you. Okay, so it's only a distance. Okay, Mount Dora, the Queen Mama Chanter should arrive any minute. I don't think that can't be no hallucinogen. Like for people to be wondering, oh, was that a dream for all these fishmen to be burnt? No. Look what happened to the Konoha village, bro. Look what happened to the village. Pain destroyed it, literally. All right, we made it in. Okay, so what else is going on there? Okay, so what? And hold on. So he's eating the cake, the dreamy flavor. I've never even dreamed of it before. I don't even have words to describe it. What is it? This flavor. Even rotten puppies would break out into a jig. Why are they showing inside her mouth? Such a taste. Pet cemetery. What? So sweet, so milky, so rich, ever so risky. Um, I could see the confusion. I understand it now because, yes, come dance like dropping a bomb on an amusement park. Your stomach's big ceremony. Oh, well, look at this. The drama is getting blown away for real. Bad end musical. Um, hey mother, can you feel it? This overflowing happy flavor. Okay, so that's a Gatling gun taking out grandma for real. Yes, I understand. Like the happy flavor from back then, Lin Lin. Happy birthday. She's starting to remember the croquant bouge. Starting to remember what croquant bouge tastes like. Um, it, let's enjoy it together someday. So sweet, so sweet. So milky, so rich, ever so risky. Hey, mother. Okay, I've got this right. I've got this right. Everyone will be happy, peaceful place. No matter who you are, you'll be family. Okay, so Judge probably does look like he's gonna fight Commander Snack, and there's another person there, like people did say. I think there's two people there. One in specific, for sure, is some tall guy. No matter who you are, you'll be family. But if you try to leave, we'll kill you. Okay, so a contract with the devil, a peaceful tot everyone's family, a queen, a kind queen, big mom. Okay, well, she is hallucinating at this point where she's seeing stuff in front of her, but the stuff that she's seeing is not the stuff. So I can understand, like, people were saying, like, it's a dream that she's seeing, the big mom shit being destroyed because, yeah, this shot right here is obviously it being hit. It's in the water. Thank you. Truly nightmare. And that's why, okay, so that's why we didn't get 901 yet. Okay. So my phone is on 15%. And I understand now. I get it. I get chapter 900. I totally get it. Well, basically, the dream that she is seeing is the hallucinogen of her Totland with all the singing and the stuff. Basically what was in her mouth. You can see in her mouth it's like a whole nother world in there. That's basically what she's seeing in front of her, that dream world. But in reality, because you even see Luffy's face right here, You get to see Luffy face now. He's literally pointing at the shot that destroyed the Sunny. So wow, crazy stuff. She is seriously all right. Big Mom is seriously sick. Now, One Piece isn't meant for the weak of heart or the weak of mind. Now, when I say that, I mean like the levels of gore probably or maturity in this shouldn't be turned down because the people that's reading this are grown people. They should understand factors. So when I say she's a sick person, there was a time where she actually ate other human beings as far as cannibalism goes, and that's just fine in a it's not good. No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying that's when you're trying to illustrate how bad people can be, that's fine. You can go that far. That's expected of you because the people that's reading this, they've seen probably worse than cannibalism. You know what I mean? So to say in the least what Big Mom is planning after she's devoured this cake and what's going on, I can clearly see that things are starting to take a toll as far as the power of a Yonko. Like you can't expect because a Yonko doesn't have her cake. And this is all thanks to help of because probably if she didn't get this cake, the fall of Big Mom Pirates would have been inevitable. It would have been a must. It would have been a factor of one Yonko down now. There's only three Yonkos out there. So if she had never gotten this cake, if Blackleg had never made this cake, then probably the self destruct of the Big Mom Pirates would have happened. But the cake came. She regained consciousness, not full in consciousness, but she's up there back now to the point where she's starting to have fun with it now. You know what I mean? The sick things that she's capable of. There's one point where she's so sick and doing stuff, and when I say sick, I mean like crazy sick. Like she's willing to do certain stuff. Like you know what I mean? Like she has this thing where if you betray her, she doesn't kill you, but she comes in and she does a Russian roulette where if it lands on one of the objects, that's it. One of those things are gone. It's your head, your two arms, or your two legs. And she doesn't say she doesn't say she's gonna kill you, but if it lands on your head, that's just on you. Um, Chapter 900, Chapter 8, 97, 8, 98, yeah, 99, and 900. That's it. Now, I don't have too much time. I was gonna try to get in another video. I could do some gameplay video. Could get that going in. I don't know if it'll be One Piece related, but what I will say is two people watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Um, Stay tuned for chapter 901. I can't wait till we do this together, And share the link, try to get people out there to my channel. Subscribe, comment as usual, and hit the like button. Most importantly, try to get that view in, and try to get those subscribers in because I need those views. So really appreciate Serene Mom stopped in and came in and not Mom, sorry, Serene Mars. Uh, came through, stopped by. What is that? Trafalgar? That's laws. Yeah, she got the law as the avatar. But yeah, big up yourself, Serene Mars. Um, Came through and say, "What's up, dude?" Not much still, just trying to get this One Piece review out. Trying to talk about something basically. Anyway, that should be enough of that. I'm gonna try to come through and drop some more reviews. Either I didn't want to talk about my ideas or what else I got going on for the channel on my One Piece review, you know what I mean? I want to leave that for something else. So, if you another video, hopefully I can do that today with some gameplay. So, anyway, as always, one love. Yeah.